Hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with you, and we're gonna continue our playthrough of Slay the Spire. Had a run with the Huntress last time, gonna go back to the Ironclad, and perhaps, maybe, we'll see if we can get past the level 2. That level 2 boss giving me problems. Another try, yeah. Can upgrade a card. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 hit point. You know, let's do that. That's something I wouldn't normally take, but maybe we can fast track ourselves to some success. If we do 3 combats right off the bat without taking any damage, you know, and we get the reward quickly. So 10 gold, we get to add a card. 9 damage to that card. Yeah, we'll take the Pommel Strike. Next, so these first 3 fights going to be super quick, as long as we end up with at least a strike in our hand to do the job. Reckless Charge, vulnerable, deal 9 damage. I like the idea of this. 8 block, but we draw a card. If we could get a few of those to replace our normal blocks, that would be great. So they have the curl up. So, alright, so we'll bash you, we'll strike you. And that is the end of our little boon that we got. Got a strength potion. That's good. Perfect strike, deal damage for all your cards that contain strike. I like the idea of this Pommel Strike because we get to draw an extra card. Alright, so we have an unknown room. As you make your way down the long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box. There's quiet cackling. So I could heal. I could get my max HP up. Or I could have regret at the end of your turn, lose 1 health. For each, yeah, let's get our maximum hit points up. That seems like the best option right now, especially since we're already at full health. Requires guard with 10 or more damage. We don't have that. I could pray though, lose 7. Nah, I'm just going to leave it be to leave it be. And we're at full health, so I'm going to do a smith, and let's upgrade. Maybe our bash does 10 damage, applies 3 vulnerable. That seems good to me. Actually, let's shrug it off. What does that do? 11 block, draw a card. Yeah, 11 block, especially at this point in the game, should be pretty good. So let's face off against an elite, and hopefully we can tear through him pretty quickly. I'm going to. Is this just for 1 turn? I'm going to try it. Hopefully it lasts more than 1 turn. Because I want to do all the damage I can as fast as possible. So we'll do a Pommel Strike here. And we'll do a strike and a strike. And we'll end our turn. And it looks like the strength is staying around. Roar! Alright, so what does this do again? If we play a skill, he gets more strength. Okay. So deal 11 damage to a card. This makes him vulnerable. I want to block him a little bit, but 14 damage. Alright. Let's do the bash. And then we'll do the Pommel Strike for 16 damage. That brings him to less than half health. We can absorb maybe 1 hit at 14. Like, if I play the skill cards, that's just going to up the amount of strength that he's doing. 10 damage and another 2 vulnerable. Or 8. So if I do it, this would be 18. Yeah, we'll do this. Stand at 4. So unfortunately, we take another 14 damage. We'll get 6 back at the end of combat. And got to remember that this guy is an elite as well, so I think we could expect to take some damage. What's a Shuriken do? Every time you play 3 attacks, gain a strength. Get to add a card to our deck. Double tap. At the end of this turn, your next attack is played twice. I like the idea of that. We could do some good stuff. I think I'm going to go this way, and I'm actually going to do a smith again. And let's get dangerous with Darkwing Duck. What do I want to upgrade? I'd like to have... Your next 2 attacks are played twice. I'd like the idea of having that upgraded. Okay, we'll proceed. We got a chest. We have a prayer wheel. Non-boss chests also contain cards. Okay, that's good. I'm going to smith again because I'm fairly confident about our health. Let's do the pommel strike. Does 10 damage and we get to draw 2 cards. That seems good to me. And let's... We're not doing much fighting. Let's go the mystery route here. We trigger a trap. That's going to make us lose health, so we're just going to leave. We're just going to leave. Not very exciting, but maybe the smart play here. Alright, so we want to maybe make you vulnerable. And then we'll do a pommel strike. Drawing 2 cards doesn't help us. Does the most damage, though. Alright, we'll end our turn. Too bad I didn't have that shrug it off earlier. I gotta be careful about taking damage, too, because, you know, it's... could be bad. Could be bad. So, we've been weakened as well. Your next 2 attacks are played twice. So we would get 8 and 8. So we'll do that. 6 and 6. 6 and 6. We got a strength. Too bad we didn't get that earlier. Gonna lose 22 health here now, so yeah. A fire pit might be good at this point. Playing things a little bit more reckless than what I would normally do. Alright, let's do the pommel strike first. That gives us a couple more cards. We'll do this. And then we'll just do a normal strike. That gives us another strength upgrade. Shuriken seems nice, especially for, you know, long bouts of combat where we're playing a lot of attacks. So I can do my double tap. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. And that ends it all. Back up to 35 health. Strength potion is good. Power through at 2 wounds. We gain 15 block. War cry. Draw 2 cards. Place the card from your hand on. So draw 2 cards. Place a card from your hand on the top of the draw pile. Okay. Gain 12 block and potentially damage the enemy. Okay. We have a fight with a slaver here. He wants to do 13. Well, let's shrug that off. And we will defend, actually. Play things a little bit more conservative now that we're a bit lower on health. Got to think of hit points as a resource. Alright, so we'll do the pommel strike here. And we'll do a bash that's going to make him vulnerable and easier to damage for the rest of combat, hopefully. Tangle does what? We cannot play attacks this turn. Well, we'll do the flame barrier then. And we'll just have a standard defense. He's going to attack us and he's going to take 4 damage. Which works for me. Upholstery, we became vulnerable with that. So we could double tap. That will let us do 9 there. Okay. Double tap. Pommel strike. And that actually lets us draw 2 cards. That's a nice little combo. Okay. Up to 41 health. Body slam or cry. Gain 8 block. Draw a card. We'll take that. Alright. Coming up on the boss. We could remove a card, we could transform a card, or we could upgrade a card. Let's upgrade a card. And what are we going to take? Shrug it off. 11 block, draw a card. Seems good to me, especially for 1 energy. We're going to rest up. So we're going to be going into this fight with 66. Definitely drop the health potion, or the strength potion at the start here. So drink this. Now he splits in half when his health gets, so when he gets to 70, okay. He wants to do 9 to us, we will block that. We'll do a bash because that will make him vulnerable, and we'll end our turn. He's going to attack us with a goop spray. I hate it when that happens. We draw 1 less card for 2 turns. That's not very good for us. Well, I guess we're double tapping, and we are striking, and we are striking. And we got a strength for that. So that's pretty good. He should split here now in a bit. Slime Crush. He wants to do 35 damage to me. Now, if I get his strength down to 70, he should transform into the next couple of guys here. There we go, interrupted. I'm not sure if damaging him anymore does anything for us. But we'll just strike him because we could get that strength bonus. Or maybe not. I don't have any more attacks, so we'll do shrug it off, I guess. Yeah, too bad I couldn't play that because we could have gotten an extra strength. Alright, so he'll do the split. Now we're fighting 2 weaker monsters. This guy wants to hit us for 16. So we can do a shrug it off. So that would be 24 damage. This would make him vulnerable. Let's do this then. So 16, so we're going to take 5 here. He's going to weaken us, or make us frail, so 25 less block. He wants to do 16 to us. Fortunately, our defenses aren't very good. Just going to continue attacking this guy. So they're going to alternate between their 2 kind of disabling things. A couple wounds coming in. Alright, so we'll do a shrug it off. Double tap. 9 damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the 2 pommel strikes. Alright, end our turn. Gotta concentrate on one of these guys at a time. Okay, he's split in half again. For frail, they want to do 20 damage to me. So this is 9 blocks, so we'll take that. And we're just going to strike him. Don't have any energy for anything else. Health isn't looking that hot for us. We should be able to take it this slime, though. We're looking at potential a lot of damage here. 13. Could we do 13 damage? No, we can't. All we can really do... I'm going to drop the 3 defenses here. It's probably my best bet. It's not ideal, but I think I need it for survivability. 14 damage there, more wounds. Alright, so we'll do a shrug it off here. And then we'll do a bash there. That kills him. Makes things slightly easier for us. 1 less guy, but these wounds are piling up. The fact that this guy's popping the frails on us is not good. This is 8 block. And this is 9 block. We also do damage. 17. Unfortunately, they're coming in for 26. Which would kill me if I didn't throw down any blocks. Okay. Hopefully we don't get a handful of wounds here. Okay, so this would kill him. Alright. And we'll bash him. And that makes him vulnerable. We'll end that turn. It's going to be a close one, I think. This frail stuff is not appealing to me. Thankfully, he's going for just trying to weaken us. That's all we can do this turn. He might take 4 damage. I'm not sure if he'll do that with the lick. No, it has to be an outright attack. Vulnerable has worn off. He wants to do 16 damage. We only have 17 health. Well, we'll drop the 1 defense we got. And I might as well do the double tap because I only have that 1 strike to work with. Okay, so he's been interrupted, so he'll split in 2 again. It's hard to say how we're going to do with this. 12, we get to draw a card. 9, and okay, so we should be fine for this round anyway. Got a strength out of that one. It's going to lick us. Yeah, frail. Thankfully, he's not attacking. So the double tap and the pommel strike should do it for us. There we go. That was a close one. 97 gold. We'll add a card. Bludgeon, 32 damage. Brutality, it's lose. But you get to draw a card. That doesn't seem like it's worth it. Double tap again or bludgeon. 32 damage. It's going to cost us all our energy, though. What do we got here? Velvet Choker. Gain energy, but I can't play more than 6 cards per turn. It's not very often we play more than 6. Can no longer use potions. Tame 3 curses and 3 relics. I'm going to go with that Choker, especially if it gets us extra energy. And the fact that we can't play more than 3 cards or 6 cards doesn't seem like a big deal to me. Maybe it will later on. What path are we going to take here? Maybe this way? Got a couple mystery things. Alright, we'll start over here. Alright, we got a couple thieves. Okay. They want to do 20 damage to us. 8 damage makes them vulnerable. And I could only negate 10. Do this. And return. Oh crap, I forgot that I had 4 energy. Okay. I'm going to lose 10 health here, unfortunately. These folks are going to try to rob me for as much as possible, so we'll shrug it off. Then we can double tap. And then we can strike. And I should defend a little bit more, actually, so we're not sucking through our energy so much. So they're stealing gold off me because we're being mugged. So we'll do the shrug it off again. 25. Could we do that much? 9. So 15, 21. Actually 10. So 19, 25. So we could kill this guy. Still going to take 16 damage, though. I'll go for it. Yeah, so we have to do this pommel strike. And then we'll do this strike. That kills him. Gives us an extra strength, too. Not super happy about taking this 16, but that is the nature of the game. He's going to try to run at some point. Alright, we'll bash to make him vulnerable. And we'll do a strike. And a defense. End our turn. Might try to run. He's got 11. No, he's going to run this turn. Okay. I'm going to do this because we get to draw a card. I was kind of hoping it was an attack. Nope. So he's going to run off with some of our gold anyway. I'm out of here. That was an ideal situation for us. We got a little bit of our gold back. Combust plus plus. Or Combust plus. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. Armaments. 5 block. Upgrade all your cards. Exhaust all non-attack cards, deal 20 damage. I'm going to take armaments, especially since it's an upgraded card already. Alright, plated armor. So he's going to start off a bit. He wants to do 10 damage to us. I'm going to drop this down because it will hurt him. And we'll do a strike. And might as well do another defense, I guess. Come at us. Would have been better actually if I dropped the 2 blocks. But anyway. So we're going to shrug it off. We're going to defend. That brings us up to 16. Then I'm going to double tap. And now I'm going to pommel strike. And end my turn. Fortunately, that double tap doesn't carry over. Okay. So, again, I'm going to shrug it off. I'm going to... So, 6 times 2 is 12. 8, 9, 10, 11. Do this. And then we will make him vulnerable. Still got a bit of armor to contend with. Blocked, took a little bit of damage there. Alright, gain 3 block, upgrade one of your cards. I could upgrade this one and do a heck of a lot of damage. $63 damage? Holy crap. We'll end our turn. That might be worth taking 10 damage for. Oop. He regained some health there. So we'll do the flame barrier. So that sets us up for... I don't have any attack this turn. Alright, here we go. Pommel strike. Darn it. Thought we were going to finish him off there. He's going to lose 4. Might be able to do it this turn. Bludgeon does 42. There we go. That was nice. Sword, boomerang, armaments, pommel strike. 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Let's do that. Alright, we got a monster fight here. And we have this malleable. He wants to do 21 damage to us. Well, 42. Is it worth taking 21 damage? I think so. The quicker we can get this combat over with, the better. We're going to block some of the damage, though. Alright. So we'll shrug it off. That lets us draw a card. 7 times 3, 21 again. So 11... 16, 21, and we can also do a strike because we have that little bit of extra energy. There we go. If we can get that thing to come down again, so we'll do pommel strike. That lets us draw a couple extra cards. And now I'll do a double tap. And now I'm going to bash him. That makes him super vulnerable. Okay. So hopefully I should be able to take him out this turn. I'm afraid we've been weakened. Strike. Pommel strike. Alright. He's dead. That wasn't so bad. Gold, we got a poison potion, and intimidate costs us nothing. Too weak to all enemies. You exhaust it though. Sever Soul. I like my Rampage cards, though, when I can get them. I'm going to head up this way because there is a fireplace here. Attempt to sneak past. Got any jacks? I don't have any jacks, but I can offer him gold. And I have a letter opener. Every time I play skill, deal 5 damage to all enemies. So I have to play skill 3 times. I don't think that's going to be happening very often. Alright. So we can defend, and I'm going to bash this guy to make him vulnerable. We'll end our turn. He's going to armor up that guy, and he should be attacking this turn. Fortunately, we got a frail now, so our blocks don't do so much. Alright, let's drop an armaments. Can shrug it off. Shrug it off. And we'll do a rampage on him, and hopefully we'll start stacking up those rampages. 19. Wasn't quite enough to prevent all the damage. Okay, this guy wants to do 12 to us. This gives us 9. That's the best we can do. A random enemy 3 times, or rather have the directed damage against this guy. Okay. Wasn't quite enough attack there to... Darn it. Don't heal him. I should be attacking this guy. Alright, so this is going to hurt him. Double tap. Bludgeon. That was nice. That was very nice. So it's that guy by himself. He healed himself. He wasn't damaged anyway. So he wants to do 8 to me. Well, I'm going to do this. And that gives me 6. It's enough to help me out. Plus it damaged him because I played the skill card, or 3 different skill cards. Alright. He wants to do 8. We'll drop this. Gives us block. We'll do a rampage. And let's do a pommel strike. End our turn. So this combat should be over fairly soon. So double tap combined with that bludgeon, that can do some great things for us, especially if we can manage to get that bludgeon upgrade. He's dead. Got some health. Flex plus at 4 strength to our turn. I like the idea of that. Let's go up here. Do I want to rest? Or do I want to upgrade? I'm going to rest, get our health back up, I think. Okay, so we have a fight coming up here. 2 guys. Slaver and one of these guys. Might as well do the flex. Unfortunately, I don't have a double tap or anything. This is going to do 36 damage. And I will shrug off the rest of it, or as much as I can. 11, so we're still going to take 13 this turn. But I might be able to kill off this guy. He wants to do 10. So this is 8 damage. And then 6. And then I'm going to defend for 5 in the turn. So we're going to lose another 5 here. He healed, but he hadn't lost any health anyway, so... Alright, so we'll shrug this off. We'll play an armaments. That upgrades everything. This is going to do 12 damage, so we'll drop this. And we'll just play a standard strike in the turn. It's going to try to hurt us. It's not going to work for him. He wants to do 18 damage. Rampage, so I could... Okay, so I want to do the flame barrier. That brings us up to 12. This will bring us to 17. And I'm just going to play... Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm just going to play the rampage. Start building up the bonus on that. So took 1 damage there. He healed up a little bit. So we'll shrug that off. We're going to flex. So the sword boomerang should do some nice work for us here. And I'm going to play this defense just to make sure we're good. So we actually hurt him a little bit by doing that. And we'll do the pommel strike. End our turn. So he's going to try to hurt us. That's not going to work for him. What do we draw in here? We have a bludgeon here and we have an armaments. Yeah. Deals 42 damage. Nice. When I can pull that off, that feels very, very nice. Seeing red, gain 2 energy, get an exhaust. Anger. Anger plus, I think I'll take that. We have a unknown. Oh, this is the bites thing. We don't use strikes all that much, so I'll leave that be for now. What do we got here? We have next 2 curses we can do without. Thunderclap. Another flame barrier maybe would be nice. Fireplace, we could upgrade one of our cards. Or we could fight an elite at full health. If we do that, though, we got to face off against 2 more enemies. I think I'm going to take the safer looking route here. We have a store. I mean, we haven't gone to a store here. Whenever you rest, you add a card. 15 additional when you rest. Swift potion, draw 3 cards. 6 poison, okay. I could get some cards removed. Transform the cards. Apply to vulnerable. Doesn't cost us anything. Apply weak to all damage. Whirlwind. Spend all 5. End of your turn, gain 3 block. 12 damage. Apply to weak. Let's do the Dreamcatcher. Because we're probably going to have at least one more rest before things go on. We have an unknown here, and it's a fight. Alright, so we're going to flex here. We're going to sword boomerang. And shrug it off because it lets us draw a card, and we'll do a strike, which does nothing for us. End our turn. Okay. Feebling spores, so we've been weakened. Our attacks do less damage. So it wants to do 21, so we'll shrug it off. Trip him, makes him vulnerable. We'll do the defense, and we'll attack him for what we can. End our turn. So we're going to take 10 damage here. 11. Alright, we'll do bludgeon. We'll do an anger. We'll do a strike, I guess. Puts him in that 1 health, so hopefully we should finish him off this turn. Hoping and praying. Rampage. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Got another poison potion. Corruption plus. Skills cost 0. Whenever you play it, exhaust it. Whenever you play it, if everything is an attack. Yeah, we'll take corruption. Haven't taken it before. Another store here. Pretty sure we can't afford anything. Got to fight up this way. A couple artifacts, which means no debuffs for us. Well, we'll play this. Let's do a double tap. And we'll do... This is gonna hurt first. Okay, no, he's got armor, so... And then we'll do one of these. That almost kills... Oh, it makes him dead. Yeah, because we had the double tap. End our turn. So, that's half the combat done here. He is armored up quite a lot. Well, we're going to flex. I'm going to bludgeon here. That cuts through a lot of that. And we're going to shrug it off. I'm glad we had that one energy left. I almost forgot that he was attacking. He wants to do 20 damage to us, so... Skills cost 0. Doesn't really help us this round. So all these are attacks, right? Defense. 14. That hurt him a little bit. And this should get his armor a little bit further down. Okay, so we're going to take 6 damage here. If we don't take any more damage, that's going to get healed up at the end of the go there. So he's got artifacts, so we'll play those, and we'll play these. So we're finally hurting him. Going to take another 4 damage here. Might be able to finish things off next turn. We'll do a flex. We'll do an armaments. 15 damage. We get to draw 2 cards. I like that because it gives us options. 14 damage. That does it. Okay. Back up to 63 health. Clothesline. 14 damage. Apply 3 weak. Take another pommel strike, I guess. Come up this way. This might not be fun. Alright, well, we can trip. The fact that we don't have much in the way of strikes really, really hurts us. Shrug it off. Another pommel strike. And another strike there. We got a strength. That might help us overall. Now, the thing is, these guys are going to be gaining strength very rapidly here. Alright, so we'll do a flex. So that's 11 damage. Not enough to kill him, though. Drop the flame barrier. We'll play this. Hopefully it hurts this guy. Nope. And we'll drop a strike on him. Oh, that did kill him. Okay, that's good. And our Shrug It Off lets us go through this turn at least unscathed. Unscathed! Alright, so they're doing 18 now. We'll drop an Anger. Okay. Corruption lets us play skills for free. 11 block and draw a card. It's actually worth it for us to do this. And then a strike. So I should be able to kill this guy next turn, hopefully. Especially if they're taking damage from attacking us. Alright. Bludgeon, 33. Too bad we didn't have a strength upgrade. Alright, so let's do a rampage on you. Only have 5 block. Alright, yeah, we'll do the bludgeon. And we'll do the defense. Does corruption last, like, all through the, Yeah, it lasts all through the combat. Okay, so dropping that earlier in the combat, probably a good idea. He's Dedito. Got a Swift Potion. We get to draw 3 cards. Another Armaments Plus. I like the idea of that. What are we going to do here? We're going to rest up, so we're at full health for the boss. Searing Blow, deal 12 damage, but we can continue to upgrade it. Alright, let's see if we can actually make it past this. Haven't fought this guy before, so this is new. We'll do a Pommel Strike. And we're going to do a double tap. Then we're going to do a Pommel Strike. And we're going to flex. And we'll do a Pommel Strike. Alright, this is the Collector. Interesting. And we got a strength up for playing all those attacks. Crap. We got more guys. They want to do 18. Ooh. Alright. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We'll do that. And this is going to upgrade these cards. I'm going to drop that. Plus it did damage since I played so many skills. Now these guys are going to get damaged a bit because we have that searing wall or whatever, flame barrier. We will take 8 damage. Okay. So I should play this, because it's going to last until the end of combat. Play the defense. The rampage we want to do, should see if I can take out maybe this guy. So 9, 7, he's gone. We're going to take some damage this turn. 6 and another 18 on top of that. Here's what I should be doing. I should be dropping all sorts of poison on this fella. Okay. I'm going to drop this armaments. I'm going to shrug it off. We're going to trip and make you vulnerable. That hurt everybody a little bit. I am actually going to drink this Swift Potion. I'm going to drop this Flame Barrier. I'm going to shrug it off again, try to get another card. We'll get a double tap. Alright. And I actually hit my card limit without spending any energy. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Alright, so he's going to be losing 12 a turn with the poisons, which is exactly what I wanted. You are mine. Ooh. We're weakened, we're frail, we're vulnerable. It's not a fun time for everybody here. 5 damage, so that will take him out. We'll pommel strike this guy. We're gonna flex. And now we're gonna bludgeon. And that gave us some extra strength. Might as well drop the defense. Because why not? Why not? There goes the poison damage. He summoned another torch head. Lots of potential damage coming in. Well, 13 damage. Right. So we'll do the armaments. So we get a little bit of block with that. We'll do the pommel strike. Alright. Play this. Do the anger. Deals 9 damage. This would kill this guy. So we'll do that. And then we'll... I'm just going to do normals. No, this... They both do 9 damage, okay. End turn. Unfortunately, we're going to take 21 damage here. Hopefully he doesn't summon anybody else. Alright, so we'll do a bash to make him vulnerable. We'll do a rampage. And we'll do a strike plus. That gave us another strike. We'll drop the flame barrier. He's probably going to summon someone. 29. He's going to use a buff. Alright, so we got a couple angers, so we'll drop those. Brings him down to 9. Do a pommel strike. Alright, and then we'll do a pommel strike. We'll do an anger. And we'll do a pommel strike. We'll do an anger. Oh, I'm at my card limit. Okay, well, he's going to get poisoned, and he is now armored up. Okay, Searing Blow does 27 damage. Legend does 38. Okay, we've done it. We've defeated the Collector, and this is the farthest that I've made it in the game. Add card. Demon form at the start of each turn gain 2 strength. Holy crap. Take that. We have Relics. Market Pain, gain energy, but we start to gain wounds. Tiny House, gain potion, 30 gold, raise our max HP, and we obtain a card. Choose 5 cards to add to your deck. I'm going to take Tiny House. Tiny House seems like a neat thing. True Grit, 7 block. Exhaust around. I'm going to take Rampage again. I like how Rampage stacks up over time. Alright, so we're at the Beyond now. And I'm not sure how things progress along here. So, since this is new territory, I'm actually going to end things off there, and we'll pick things up next episode. So if you enjoyed what you saw, think about liking the video, think about subscribing. We'll see you next time. Take care and have yourself a great day.